ladies and gentlemen, since we've been in confinement all this time, domestic violence has been skyrocketing in the country. These folks are fine as long as they don't have to deal with each other all day long. But now that they are around each other 24/7, that's a problem. That's a problem. Most commonly these domestic fights are husband and wives, but it doesn't always have to be that way. In many cases, it may be children and parents and grandparents in the same household. So it can be a number of different ways. We know that. So here's a story. There's been a lot of talk about toilet paper and people hoarding toilet paper over the last month. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this story came out in Newsweek, April 8th, 2020. Man arrested for punching his mother during a fight over toilet roll supply. Wow. Y'all go into blows over toilet paper. It just seems like such a superficial thing to have a big, violent fight over. But we are in the land of the superficial, so let's go with it. A 26-year-old man has been arrested for allegedly punching his mother during a fight over the family's toilet paper supply. Police were called to a residence in Songas, California, according to Shirley Miller of the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station. The man had accused his mother of hiding the family's toilet paper, which is in short supply because of stockpiling during the coronavirus crisis. He reportedly punched her after the argument escalated. The woman told police she had hidden the toilet paper because he uses too much. Well, what kind of toilet paper is he using to wipe his ass? I mean, he uses too much toilet paper. Damn. Adrian Yan was arrested on suspicion of battery, the police said. Officers at the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station have responded to multiple reports of domestic violence as tensions run high to the lockdown. Well, yeah, people feel confined and like they can't do the things that they used to. It was to be expected. It's happening everywhere, Miller said. Like many countries, the U.S. citizens are under strict instructions to stay indoors to avoid spreading COVID-19 further. But many are continuing to break the rules. Last week, a 62-year-old Florida man was arrested for allegedly violating a COVID-19 quarantine order. Dwight Anthony Tucker of Tampa was detained by officers. Wow. Mm-mm-mm. And on Tuesday, after traveling, I guess he had stopped and, oh, wow. So he was making his rounds in Florida in a certain location and he ended up getting arrested. There's a lot of people going stir crazy now, especially if they're used to being out and about. Under the rules designed to limit the spread of COVID-19, there is currently a 14-day mandatory self-quarantine order in place for all incoming visitors. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the man, he was arrested and charged with a misdemeanor and posted a $100 bail. Court date has been set for May 27th. And police said he could face up to 1 year in jail and a fine up to $5,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's pretty jacked up that you are fighting your mother in the house over toilet paper, and she got to swipe the toilet paper because your ass is using too much of it, and it's a shortage of toilet paper around town. So, wow, you can expect almost anything in the climate that we're in. America is never going to see anything go back to being the same. That is only wishful thinking on the parts of the people that are tired of being cooped up. But there is no way. Your economy is now in shambles. People not working, going on a month. Mm-mm. This place ain't going to be the same. And let's say you do make it back to work in the summer. How long are you going to be working when fall comes and this thing comes back? No, you ain't going back to being the same. So, ladies and gentlemen, everybody's going to have to put up with each other a lot longer in these next coming weeks and months before there's any chance of you going back to work. And look, I was looking at Maryland. They're not even thinking about the children returning back to school. Maryland is setting up public school to be online in September. I was just looking at the article today. So they're not even anticipating when the fall come to even bring these kids back. And I would not be surprised if we see more states come up with online programs so that the public schools don't even have to reopen. Y'all, please tell me what you think. It's a shame that people don't get along better with their own family members, but it's like that in good old USA. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.